your calendar, our next monthly retirement income luncheon is scheduled for Tuesday, June 5th at 11:30 a.m. We'll be talking about how you could supplement your retirement income with the payments some of America's best companies make for their Class A office space. As soon as this video is over, go to our websites, click on events, and grab some tickets right now. We'd love to have you out for lunch.
And on another good note, consumer sentiment hits a 4-year peak. May's initials Thomson Reuters University of Michigan Consumer Sentiment Survey came in with an index reading of just over 77.8, the highest mark since January of 2008. The current economic conditions sub-index rose to 87.3 from last month's final of 82.9 reading. Descending oil and gas prices may have been factors promoting some optimism.
Last week was reported the biggest drop in the producer price index in 6 months. Falling energy prices influenced this development as well. Producer prices retreated 0.2% in April according to the Labor Department. Economists surveyed by Reuters had forecast no change. The bulk of the retreat was attributed to the 1.4% April drop in energy costs.
Gold and oil prices also retreat. Speaking of retreats, after anxieties emerged last week about China's slowdown, the broad commodities market took a hit. So at Friday's close, gold had fallen about 3.75% across 5 trading days to $15.84 per ounce, while crude futures had slipped about 2.5% to 96.13 a barrel. As of Friday evening, gold was at a positive 1.1% year to date. Gold was down about 2.75% year to date.
Eurozone elections brought new worries about whether Greece would abide by its austerity cuts and stick with the euro. Efforts to form a coalition government in Greece stalled last week, and French President Nicolas Sarkozy was defeated in his re-election bid by his socialist counterpart. Factor in the usual spring thoughts about whether stocks are ready to pull back, and the weekly losses were as follows. The S&P 500 down over 1% to 1353. The Dow Jones Industrials Average down almost 2% to 12,820, and the NASDAQ down over 0.75% to 2933.
This week, be expecting to hear a lot of buzz about Facebook's IPO scheduled for Friday. What's going on today? Groupon comes out with first quarter results.
Tomorrow, the April Consumer Price Index appears, plus data on April retail sales.
Wednesday brings data on April housing starts and the industrial output, the April 25th FOMC minutes.
The Conference Board's April Consumer Confidence Index and new initial jobless claims figures come out on Thursday.
Like I said, Friday brings the started trading on Facebook, and the G8 Summit also starts at Camp David.
As you hear a lot of buzz about Facebook this week, when they first announced that they were coming out their IPO and going public, a while back I posted some information on my website regarding this IPO. If you're considering looking at Facebook as an investment, I encourage you to go take a peek at that information. You might find it helpful. That's what we're looking at this week, though. My name is Eric Hagan.
And I'm Greg Petrie.
We'll keep our finger on the pulse of the economy and report back to you next Monday.
So please be sure to subscribe. We'll talk with you then.